and welcome to the WRS Season 2 finale. And this will also be the final race of WRS. So that means we are going to be finishing up, and we'll be official merge of WRS and Realistic F1 League into Mixed Realistic League, or MRS, Mixed Realistic Series, which means we won't be racing here anymore, unfortunately, but we will still have most of the drivers there from the first time, like tier WRS and Realistic F1 League. Today it seems like we've got two streams. There's a bit of a confusion here, so well, Aaron set a 107.9 in this Ferrari. Imagine Alonso sets 102, Valkyrie Racer 102 as well. Valkyrie Racer is Marcus. He seems to change his PSN quicker than a BLM girl changes the link in their bio. PVA Quicks is going to start a lap now, I think. 108, not bad for a Haas. 111 here in the other Haas, which isn't great. Oh, TGV quick spins in the wall. That's damage. Oh, he's out. Oh dear, that is not good news. Evans on an out lap, alright. A bit confused. Jacob is on a quick lap, I think. So let's see what he can do. Can he guess anywhere? Can he get near the front row in the Red Bull? P5. It's okay, but not the best. Although I think if you're Duetto 12 has managed to set his lap on mediums. So very interesting here at the moment. We have Evan here on his logo saying there's some things holding up in the championship towards in this final race, and everyone's going to be looking to go out on a high. Here is Physically 2013 when it was the end of the V8 engine era and the end of naturally aspirated engines. It's all about just getting that one last moment before the new era, which is essentially hybrids which was hybrids for the engines, and also this will be MRS. Kinki's getting ready to go 2-3 in. Oh man, that's got P1 in the racing point. See, FIFA was out there, FIFA. Evan was my P7. Not bad. Karem is on his lap and he's about to finish it here. So 8, 9. Well, not the best of times, but I think there's improvement in that surely. Aaron's out with the pits. Darfiva, he's had a lap invalidated. Ben's in the pits. Evan there. What's going on here? Well, so we've done it now for second laps. The strategy here I'd expect to probably be, I don't know, invalidated. Oh, he always already invalidated his lap. With strict qualifying rules, means the exit of the Senna S is going to be very hard to pinpoint the precision of that, to get the speed and to not invalidate. Looks like we got a Q here. Rusty Calvin, FM Magical Alonso, and we also have a Ferrari there. Not Aaron, looks like it's Marcus. The Haas's are on laps. This here is a 10th up, which should put him ahead of his teammate. But his teammate here, okay. Not sure what's happened, but yeah. So Zephyr Degresso with a 107.5 in his Renault, which is surprising. Because the Renault does not have that much pace in this year's game even after the update, and despite the current real life performance. Let's see. We'll go on board with someone soon enough. The asses have improved by a couple of tenths, but not enough to really move up. Prem is on a hot lap, so we'll go on board him to see how he's managing to drive the Alpha. Doing well enough so far. Hitting the apexes, and there doesn't seem to be any mistakes. You're able to touch the rear lights, the wheels there on the vehicle of like run off without getting a penalty, without getting invalidation. But as it comes to the line, it's a 1090. Not it's improving, but it seems like the Alpha is just that slow. Well, he is on his lap, and now we're just going to see, can he get this pole position? And the answer to that is yes, he can, with a 107 dead. Kinkiski goes 107.3 in the Mercedes, and FR de Gueso is a managed to invalidate his lap, so he needs to hope that he has a fresh set of tyres, or that he'll have enough pace to go on it in the second set. Brady is on a lap now, and he has a chance to improve, maybe even take pole position, because we are seeing people gain 6 or 7 tenths in under a second hot laps. So let's see, what can he do? We'll have to see what will happen when it comes to end of sector 2 and the time he sets and how much he's gaining. So now I think he needs just under 7 tenths to beat Manel, which will be a hard thing to do, but yeah, he's 3 tenths up, and obviously straight line speed is going to be the main thing here. And one thing you do in Brazil is the run to the finish, what feels like a sweeping left-hander as he goes P3. Right behind his teammates, so not a bad lap. Aaron has managed to split the Alpha Tauris. I think if you're managing Alonso, I've managed to go P5. Not bad for a McLaren. So Manel's in the pits, Kikiski in the pits. What's the Renault doing? Why is it only going at 3rd gear? Evan's on an out lap and he's got out with someone else on an out lap. So it wasn't necessary, I mean he would have dropped back into a gap. And I'm gonna just change the whole thing from minimap to full track map. Evan has a little bit of a gap behind him. There is an Alpha, I think. Yeah, seems like QJ thinks 7 is on an out lap as well. But we're going board driving for this lap as he attempts to improve on P10. So breaks into turn 2 on the Senez. Oh, he's invalidated already. That corner is very annoying and strict, especially in strict. Oh, he's hit the wall. He's giving himself damage. That's him done for qualifying. He won't be able to improve with that damage. And even if he did somehow miraculously have good pace with wing damage, he simply wouldn't have the downforce to get through the Senna S without invalidating. Darfield is retired. That's going to be a best of 6th place for him on the grid. And we see Benjamin Yeatums just decide to make his car die. WRS is also retired, so that means Aaron is the one here who has the chance to improve out of the AlphaTauris and Ferraris. Chris was retired, so at the moment there's Manel, but he has Valdez's lap. Obviously it's an out lap, so means he gets a chance to improve again. He's kept it in this time, and that means it's not invalidated on the first goal this time, hopefully. Oh, Nick's retired, so that means he'll start last. Out of 18 drivers, Evan's retired, so that means it's at best P10. Now Kinkiski here has got a purple sector, but he's only 0.068 up on his time. And if he had 1,000 of a second more improvement, that would be very nice. It's only 3/4 of a tenth improvement, so that means his best P2. His teammate here is a little down, but he's going a bit off. I think he's done. I'm not sure what he's doing. Brady's retired, and that's it for your qualifying session. Everyone seems to have stopped even before the timer. Oh, Manel's got 5th place grid penalty. I do not know why, but I will check. He got something on the first lap. I will check the instance here. Oh, a collision with Yuri. I missed that, sorry. But your grid is Manel, who was on pole, but Kikiski's the actual pole sitter. Off Spanish front row with FPR Dugueto. Brady and FPR Magic Alonso are 3rd and 4th. It's Frosty Calvin and Manel P5 and P6, Dart FIFA and Aaron P7 P8, Benjamin P9, Falcon P10, Evan P11, Project P12, Jacob 13, about 14th, and I'll get you the rest of the grid once we're on the formation lap. Strategy, soft to hard or soft to medium? That is an interesting strategy, if we're being honest. Oh, some of the drivers are starting slowly. The AlphaTauris and Manel are starting slowly, so they're behind everyone. I think if Magic Alonso have been disqualified, not sure how they collided. TVI Quicks is now pulling over like he's about to retire. There's no information lap. Looks like they put the wrong engine in from the McLaren days. Very confusing how everyone's going on the formation lap here. No one seems to be lined up except for TVI Quicks with Karen, but he's nearly there. Yori's just lining up at the grid slot. Manel is now there. Jacob reversing on the formation lap. What? He's reversing on formation lap. What? You water plonk me. You're just ruining your tyres. The AlphaTauri's have finally arrived, and Jacob, we'd appreciate if you could actually get to the grid. Right, there we go. That's problem sorted. So here we go. Apparently yellow flag sector 3, but it's going to be 5 red lights soon. Three, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out and we are racing in Brazil. We've got start glitches again. Digueso's got an amazing start. Or he's got a terrible one. We've been jumped by about multiple people, like so many people. Manel. He's been overtaken by everyone, I think. Or what? This is so messed up. It's wrong. I can't even tell you what's happening. I don't even know who's in instance. In case he's left, I think his internet has struck again. Kinkisi apparently got fastest lap, so I mean that's probably a glitch. But I can tell you now is F1 the guys who in the lead. Over Brady, the F1 Magic Alonso, Manel, Frosty, Kinkisi who's AI, his own team with Falcon Racer, and Super Aaron, Dar FIFA, Smith, Evan, who is trying to go around outside the Benjamin, but that does not work. And I guess it'll be a slipstream fest down to turn 1. Or up over the hill and down, then down towards turn 1. TTI Quicks is there. Evans in the pits. I think he got damaged on the first lap. Kinkisi got 12.983, which if that happened in real life, you'd be questioning everything you ever saw in life. I mean, if you imagine Alonso, it looks like he could get passed by Manel at any moment. And the position changes, it looks like Evan is going to be the losers, along with Kinkisi. And I think TTI Quicks has gained 6 positions. Gigi Helsing has gained 8. And I mean, Aaron's gained 2 and Valkyrie's got 2, so it's good for the Ferraris. Oh, it looks like we have Benjamin, who has had an incident. Meanwhile, it's Brady versus De Gueso at the moment. F1 Alonso versus Manel. So it'll be interesting to see who here is going to be the victors in this battle. It's factory Mercedes team versus factory Renault team, and then customer Mercedes team as of now customer Renault team. Jumping 3 second time battle mode 1. We might see a few here, especially for turn 1, or well, the Senna S, like the example of it. Oh, it looks like we have some battles going on now. We're waiting for them, and then they come about trees. Spray. Oh, someone spun. It's a virtual safety car. KGL I think it's been called. So those TTVI quicks. Or no, that's Kinkiski. Manel failed to get past F1 Magic Alonso, so it's another lap of waiting. I'm hoping that the virtual safety car will come in as quick as possible so we can take advantage of his pace. WRS is enabled again, so that means we are going. Sector 2 yellow flag, and I don't think that's something to worry about. His thing's out. For what though, you don't know. So as Brady looks to find his way past De Gueso, Manel has managed to get past F1 Magic Alonso. Looks like the Haas's have switched positions. Benjamin looking to take advantage of the Haas cars battling. So soft and medium, don't think the soft will have completely died out yet. So it looks like we could get double overtake. Well, Grace 3 second time penalty, put Benjamin. And he keep it in the inside. Yes, he can, and his forces and the Haas cars have managed to, they've all managed to trip over each other. Benjamin being the victor here, and it looks like it's only one Haas car in the points, and I guess it's one Haas up another Haas. Very quick, making another trip to the pits as Jacob is out. That's a second retirement of the day. Meanwhile, at the front, it looks like Brady is catching, but will it be enough? No, it won't. Not for now. Manel has also managed to catch up to the back of these two, and so is F1 Alonso, who's managed to keep with Manel and drag himself into this battle too. So it's a four-way battle for the lead, but Aaron's also catching. So is Dart FIFA. So is Frosty. Fast Racer a little bit behind, and then Benjamin. And here, looks like the final points position is going to be between Kinkiski and Hasses. Evan is now up to P. Think Krem and Yuri AI. T2 Quicks is just miles behind. Manel is still getting personal bests, although it'll only be personal bests on their screens because Kinkiski has got a glitched fastest lap. We'll just have to see what will be the next fastest. So again, it all remains the same. I think F1 Magic Alonso has been dropped. Well, not quite. He's managed to keep within the DRS for now. We really need to push if he wants to keep inside that DRS zone. Oh, looks like one athlete in the last. Oh, and they've touched. Correct person has come off the worst there in the move. He attempted to go down the inside, but touching from front right to rear left ensured that he didn't get an exit needed to pass. Evan here, who was made a pit stop, is P13, so it's possible that he might come out in the points. Oh, Brady has made the pass. Brady has made the pass for the lead. Sorry for missing that. So now Brady has a chance to get away from it. Manel's got a 3-second time penalty, which will hinder him in this race for sure. F1 Magic Alonso was a bit closer this time around, but not enough for a move. It's one large DRS train. Brady needs to break the DRS now. And quickly, oh, we've got a yellow flag. It's Frosty Calvin. It's another virtual safety car. We might see some soft runner pit now. He's off there. Oh, so everyone's going to stay out, but the rest are in. And now this will be bad news for someone like Evan, who won't be for a virtual safety car or full safety car a bit later on during the race, so he could get the most out of his mediums. Okay, so yellow flags are still there as a glitch, but they're gone now. Sergio Duguezo has dead out. So it looks hard tires for everyone who pitted, it seems. These two have not. We're going to get up the stops now. So Square stayed out, but he's losing a lot of time already. 2 seconds. So he probably should have boxed and consolidated a P2 with equal tyres, as one Haas passes the other. See, these Haas's are medium tyres, so they're looking to go a bit longer in the race. Meanwhile, Manel is losing time to Brady, who seems to really be in form now with that Mercedes. And we'll have to wonder, oh, big lockup. There will easily be a flat spot on that if flat spots existed in this game. Let's see if there's any battles going on. Looks like Aaron versus F1 Magic Alonso. Magic Alonso kick is lagging. Aaron still not any closer, but he is gaining, that's for sure, and he might be able to get F1 Magic Alonso on the main straight. Probably passing 3 seconds time, building up warnings. Looks like it'll be penalty central by the end. The gap is stabilising here at the front, but it looks like F1 will live to regret decision. He's in the pits now. Oh, 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane. That is not good, and that is one of the penalties which is non-negotiable, and not something that you could argue is the fault on the be blamed on the game for stupidity. Manel, I think, is going to get ahead of Fury Gesso. So is F1 Magic Alonso. So that means from first to fourth. But he's managed to come out in the middle. Right slap bang in the middle of F1 Magic Alonso and Aaron. Which does not help Aaron, as now he's got a second person to attempt to pass before he can, or no, another. And obviously they could be end up just gaining, so it could be a benefit and a hindrance all at once. There are 2 drivers are remain to pit, and that's the Haas drivers, or well, the ones in the points it is. Oh, it looks like Yuri's coming out as a lap car behind the Haas and Valtteri racer. Valtteri racer has passed the Haas. Well, past both passes. So once they pit, it should mean Kikiska and Evan will be promoted up to the points. But it's possible that Evan is going to have to stop again. If you're going to go for the move, he's gone down the inside. Oh, and they've touched, and that means Aaron is going to be onto him very quickly, or not. Because look at what's happened. Figueroa's gaining again, but he's not going down the inside now. Oh, one Haas is in the pits. Let's see, where did they come out? Evan is past him, I think. Yep, for sure he must have passed him. So to get who's past, it looks like, or is he? He's trying to keep down the inside. He might get a warning for that. And he's trying to gain the inside. He's gaining, and he's through. But he feels like he could have been through a lap earlier and chasing Manel. See, with these fresher tyres, you should be able to start chasing down to here. At the moment, here in our finale, we're halfway through, and it's Efra de Gueso, who is currently, well, he's been kept. Oh, F. Alonso. Oh, and DTVI Quicks is out. Another at the third virtual safety car, and now this means, oh, Evans just missed the pit box. Jack, who's a race engineer for Evan, his internet's gone again, and as always, Jack Redmond and internet, it's not the best combination. It's like Trump and CNN, just it's not a good combination. And take a look at the tyres. Evan's been on the side for the longest, and he's got a softer compound to everyone else. So he'll surely have to stop again for new tyres. Jack is back. Meanwhile, Brady is keeping his lead. Oh, if he would have gone, so looks like he might have something at the end. because he did not pit under the VSC. Okay, Parson 3-second time penalty. Looks like Aaron is now, but is finally able to get onto the back of, oh, Evan's pissed, and so is Falcon Racer. This question, the Haas just came up behind Falcon Racer, and Falcon Racer is clearly going for a strategy of a softer compound with less laps to do. He should be able to come back through the field, right? Well, he's got 12 seconds to make up to driver in front, and then it'll be further 4 to 24 seconds to Benjamin, and then it'll be another about 9 seconds to Thomas. So, I'm not sure why he's pitted, but we'll have to see what the strategy is. Evan has also pitted, so that means with a full tank of WRS. So let's say Brady is extending the gap to Manel, but Duguesso is closing in, and it'll be up to Duguesso afterwards to try start catching Brady. It's lap 22:36, 14 laps to go. Can Brady hold on to this? A win in, he obviously won last week. Can he continue the streak and sign off on WRS with a win, or actually 2 wins in a row? Well, let's see. Aaron's dropped off a little, but he is still there. If we're Duguesso, who is gaining, he is definitely gaining a lot of time. Falcon Racer 3 seconds, that will not help him, as Caramso to be lapped by Manel, and if we're Duguesso, who is nearly 1,000 off his best sector 1 time. Going forward, we're watching him here, as can he get past this racing point? Oh, we got you flying Falcon Racer. He's out. He's crashed, it seems. Safety car. So the safety car is now out. So this car will move out of the way for Yori and Karem. So now, oh, and looks like the assholes missed the pit box. Or no, he couldn't have, because Brady's boxed. He's going to be out second. But now, if you imagine also Darth FIFA, Ben, Aaron, who has now jumped Ben, or has he? No, he hasn't, because Aaron's ahead anyways. But Darth FIFA has jumped Aaron, it seems. Kiski's 8, no, he's dead out, which does gain one position. Or they're both gaining position on Kinkiski. Evan is also boxed. He is going to take on the... Will it be the soft tire? Probably. So now that brings him back into play. Now after the Ghetto is once again being caught out by VSC, by the safety car, virtual safety car. Brady, oh, Brady's got 5 seconds. He's got 5 seconds, and that's damaged his chances. Oh, Thomas has got the same. Safety car still here, and I think Yori and Karem is there as AI. But is he going? Is that AI going to be allowed to unlap itself? Yori's catching up to the back. So yeah, those theory siding. Okay, I missed the pits. I decided not to go into the pit, so I may as well stick with what I'm doing. But he's going to have an army behind him. Oh! Parsons got 5-second penalties for collision with Ben. Oh, Brady's got another 5 seconds. So here goes you with Manel. Manel's no damage, so something's went wrong here. So Brady's effectively out of contention for the race, unless he can get that removed. Car is not. No, it's going to be in. It's definitely in because it's not. And the guess who's went has managed to get Brady. Not quite. He's stuck with him. Manel. Now it's all racing to turn 1. It looks like Aaron versus Thomas. And oh, look at this. Well, I was like, just so they're touching. And they. Meanwhile, Kinkisi's past the Haas. Evan, I think, will be looking to get past us too, or he's being dropped by them. So it's Haas versus Haas, and it looks like Pablo is your current winner. Brady is still keeping with the although we should expect that considering the difference in tyres. Lockups from both AlphaTauri's. I guess it's all part of the plan. And then 3 seconds. Obviously there's other penalties here that could decide this. Aaron also gets 3 seconds. As Aaron's getting passed by Kinkisi, who's also passing Garfifa, who's been forced wide, and Aaron is through. So 1 position lost, but is a position gained. Not gained back, but gained nonetheless. Oh, Thomas has touched and he's damaged his wing. Oh, yeah, he has. So, in trying to get past Aaron, and these two are still touching. So far we know they can end up both having to take trips to the pits. Kinkisi used a purple second sector, and now he's got a chance to catch on to Benjamin, F1 Alonso, Manel, Picasso, and Brady, who is passed. And now it's up to Manel to get. Oh, he went wide. He's on the grass. He's just bottled a potential P2 or even a win. So we managed to keep 5th. Just about. Well, here it looks like Ben is going to catch up to F1 Alonso, who could catch up to the Renault to Beto, and Brady is managing to. He's broken the DRS, but not earning enough to ensure that Picasso doesn't have DRS. Well, the top two bear no DRS. I was if much Alonso. Benjamin has a lot more ERS to use, so it looks like he'll be able to make some inroads in on Magic Alonso and the rest of the top 3. Oh, Kinkisi! Oh dear. Something's happened here. He's been dropped to 11th. Evans up to 6th? What? How in the name of God did Evan get there? Aaron's off. He's got damage. Darvi's also got damage. The Haas's are going to hold up these two even with the damage for the AlphaTauri and Ferrari. Yusuke is now back up to 6th. I think it was a glitch. And Evan is up to 7th, which is very impressive. So well done, Evan. Evan saying a personal best of 1 minute 10. 2. We're going to take a look at fastest lap. Let's see, Kinkisuke's got 12.9. Oh, safety car! With 5 laps to go. If our Ghetto has went off, he's got damage. So that's him out of contention. But this does not help Brady, who needed to create a gap. Oh, we've got 2 retirements. I do not know how, but these two have managed to end each other's races. And this is a bad end for them in the WRS finale. So with 5 laps to go, let's see. We're going to take a look at the tyres. 5 laps to go. Honestly, if you're the guy who's going to pit, there's no question about that. And it's possible that the Haas's will pit too. Left as much Alonso. Benton's in the pits. He must have unlocked his softs. Evan's staying out. He's on the podium. He might just claim his last WRS podium and help gain some points, racing points into constructors. Oh, Thomas got a penalty. It's very good with that with Aaron. Ben's down to 6th. The Haas still out, so to 4th and 5th. But them tires must have barely any grip left. We are looking into a very good finale. But these don't need to catch up. Evan might get this podium as long as the Haas's are able to hold their positions for even just a lap. Or it could be half a lap. So Ben, DeGesso, Aaron and Thomas all went to the pits, and they are on fresh softs. Norrie's up to the points. I've been up twice now. We're waiting to see when will the safety car go in. Now will be a good time to check penalties. So much Alonso has 8 seconds of penalties. Brady, he's got 10, but these could be removed. Evan has no penalty, so Evan might win the race. He might win this race, provided things go his way and he keeps being even 5 seconds of Brady. Then that's that looks like we could have one of the best races of WRS, and with a wonderful outcome. It's lap 33 and 36. Looks like everyone's like on there, and this looks exciting. 3 laps to go after this, and I assume the safety car will have to be in by this lap at the latest. Everyone is bunched up. Darby for 5 seconds, ignoring enough flags. That does not help him at all. Keep your cool, lads. Oh, safety car's in this lap. That's all we need to know. So it's now up to Brady to lead the pack. When is he going to go? We This feels like 2019. Evan seems like to be the Gasly of this. So he's holding us. He's gone. Let's be Magic Alonso is there. And Evan, oh no, Evan's been passed by the Haas. The Haas has managed to jump Evan. Oh, what a move around the outside. And he's managed to keep it there. Ben's past one Haas, but he needs to get past another. It's a yellow flag. Oh, it's a ghetto in the last WRS race. And it has not went well. Oh, looked like a brilliant race for him. Turned into sadness. Oh, and Ben has passed the Haas. Oh, but the Haas, well, Darth Pica's passed the Haas too. So now Evans effectively got to defend from both AlphaTauris, and now he's just going to feel like Gasly trying his hardest to hold off Hamilton. The gaps are enough. At the moment, he would win this race, but Ben knows he could win this race too. Oh, he's went for the inside. He's went for the inside. Evan is not going to give this up. He's not giving it up. Thomas is also there, and looks like that might be the end. But, or will it? Evan knows what he can do. Oh dear, it looks like AlphaTauris have managed to get past. But who knows? Penalties. If we do check the penalties. Oh. Thomas has got more penalties than Manchester United, and Ben has just got enough penalties for the sake of Evan to win the race. Oh no, but Aaron's now trying to stop him too. And as we come up to the... Oh right, we still have one more lap. That's another lap where they can all get away. Aaron might be the only person here who we don't know. He might... I think he's got penalties too. It might be the Carlos Sainz of this thing now, actually. I think Evan will be on course for a podium. It's all increasing. Brady looks like he's going to win the race, although with penalties he will fall behind. So as he runs the final corner, or the final actual proper corner, now just a few kinks to go. He comes over the hill on line. Brady Pollock goes to win the WRS season finale, and he's got multiple penalties. I think he served some. Ben has had... Evan has won! He's won it! Looks at Aaron's... Oh no! Aaron's had an incident, and now he's down to 8th. It's lost to 6th. The Ghetto's up to 4th. Looks like Evan's won. Evan has, after this time, he has won a race. Although this might change after penalties. I do not believe what I've just seen. The WRS Season 2 finale has just brought us. It's only beautiful. Evan is driver today, and from damage on lap 1 to the win. After keeping it clean and 0 penalties, which is a good achievement around Brazil, considering turn 1 or the Sun S. And you see Sebastian Vettel dances onto the podium. It is a job well done. Irish flag on the podium. So, that is your race result. Evan wins after getting 0 penalties and keeping up with, enough with Benjamin, who was at P2, Brady P3, Tegesso was P4, Darfiva P5, Evan Majulas P6, Paolo P7, Project P8, Aaron P9, Yuri P10, Karen P11, King Easy P12, then there was also Falcon Racer TPI Quicks, Foster Calvin, Jacob, and they're all DNFs. Karem and Yuri were just lapped, and the rest got points. So that is it. That is a race and a half. So that is it for the stream this season, WRS, and it's time to say goodbye. But we will be back in our new form of MRS, so you should join us over there. I think we'll have one pre-season race in Bahrain, November 11th, and then the season will begin soon after. So thank you from everyone here at WRS for watching the streams and driving. Thanks to the drivers, thanks to everyone who's done jobs, and thanks to the owners for letting me commentate. So from us, for the final time, it's goodbye.